Yes. So first of all, very good morning.
Very good morning, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How about you?
Yes, I am also good. So please introduce yourself because
Sure,
we are
why?
meeting first time.
Thank you. I would love to introduce myself. So this is Rajesh Kumar. I'm from Odisha, and I do study. I do work as a speaking trainer, and I do have 1.5 year of experience. And I love to talk to people. Thank you. What about you, ma'am?
Yeah, thank you. As you know, my name is Saraswati and I am from Mumbai. Basically, I belong to Uttar Pradesh. And my education, I am BA BEd. And apart from that, I also completed my web designing course. And in that field, I also work for 15 years.
Okay, that's good.
But nowadays, I'm a full-time homemaker. Yeah, that's all about me.
Okay, there is one thing I would love to mention. One day, one lady told me that I am not a homemaker. I am an house engineer. So the kind of work you people do, that is not less than engineering.
Because at that time your video was frozen.
Okay, maybe there is some network issue. Okay.
Yes.
What I was saying that the lady told me once that I'm not a homemaker. I am a house engineer. Okay. So you
Oh.
people are not less than engineer.
Yes. Oh, yes, because earlier we used to say housewife, and after
Housewife,
that we are started to say homemaker. And
homemaker. Yeah.
today I learned this new word, home engineer.
Yeah.
Some people
Exactly.
also say home manager because
Absolutely.
manage
It's
all
the
things.
way you manage. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, like, if you have any question regarding speaking and communication, or if you want to share something, you can start with that.
Better if you ask questions so that I can give answer.
Sure, why not? So, like
Yeah.
nowadays, we're conducting these kind of video sessions, and it's really good. I have been through your YouTube channel, and it is really nice the way you people conduct sessions. So, first of all, I would love to know from where you got this idea.
Actually, I started my channel last year and it has completed more than 1 year.
Okay,
And after 3 or 4 months before, I realized that only to upload English grammar content is
it's
not
not
enough
enough.
for me as well as the person who is going to watch my videos. If we want to speak this language, so definitely we will have to speak.
Yeah,
Whenever we will not speak, we will not able to speak. If you
absolutely.
have a lot of knowledge of grammar, lot of vocabs, if you have, but whenever you will not try to speak this language, you will not able to speak. Not only this language, any language.
I do agree.
Yeah,
So, as you mentioned, that it is not about the content and theories; it is more about practical application.
yeah,
So interactive sessions are really necessary so that people can know that how people to speak by using this grammar and all. So it is
yes,
necessary. You are right.
yes.
So tell me some of your experience. As you mentioned that you are having holding this channel for more than 1 year. So what is the best experience you have gained till now?
If when I started my channel, I have no idea how to upload videos, how to edit. Means I was zero at that time. But when I started to upload and I know and learn lots of things. Even I was not able to face the camera also. I was not able to speak in front of the camera. But only for one video I shoot 4 5 times, and in that one video I select for editing.
Okay.
Yeah. But now I just shoot one video and I do not do any mistake in that.
Yeah, like now you're looking more confident. I have observed that thing that you're not nervous while facing the camera. So that is a good thing. And the kind of smile that you are were holding, okay, so that is quite good for communication.
Yes.
Smile is the universal language. So if you're not knowing anything, just do keep a smile with yourself. That is more than
Yes.
enough.
Yes. Yes. So for how long have you given training of English speaking?
Well, initially, when I started the way you started, like initially I started for learning purpose. Later on, I
Mm-hmm.
realized that I do know something which I can share with other learners. So that is
Mm-hmm.
how I started, and now it's more than 1 year. I have been taught in more than 2, 3 applications. When I do conduct some online classes. So yeah,
Mhm.
I have already conducted a lot of classes
Okay,
in
means
different
you
parts.
teach only online, not offline classes.
I do provide offline classes, but my students are mostly from outside of my state. So that's how the thing.
Okay, I have one question for you. Because in spoken part, what you teach to the beginner level?
Beginner, well, to be honest, I don't teach the beginners. I generally teach to those intermediate students, those who are preparing for some examination or interview. So
Mhm.
I just start from the intermediate level. Okay. Like I don't teach all this basic grammars, only the tense part we just revise them, but mostly focus on the speaking, communication, and way of representation, confidence building. So I focus on communication part, not more on the grammar.
Okay, suppose one student is from Hindi medium and he has completed, suppose he that person completed his 12th or graduation.
Hmm.
He has lots of words and he also know the tenses.
Okay.
So that type of person, what you teach them?
Well, see, initially there are few things everyone needs to know that whenever we talk about speaking and communication, there are four things.
Mhm.
LSRW, okay, listening,
Mhm.
speaking, reading, and writing, as far
Yes.
as any language is concerned. So,
Mhm.
speaking and reading and listening, these are few things we have been taught how to do. But speaking is
Mhm.
something we have never been taught in schools, basically because we usually focus on reading and all those structures, basic
Yes.
grammar. But
Yes.
speaking is a practical part. No, unless and until you have not spoken, it is really hard to learn. So
Yes.
initially, we suggest them to focus on some basic structures, basic phrases, and at least the tense part should be clear. And if a person knows that thing, then after that, we suggest them to speak and record their speaking for at least few days, 20 days, and
Mhm.
along with that they need to listen to podcast, some English news channel, because
Yes.
when you are learning from the good source, authentic source, within
Mm.
few days you'll be able to learn. And during that time, if you are having any guidance also, someone who is correcting you step by
Yes.
step, then you will find early improvement. Because learning is okay, but learning under guidance is much more fruitful, I say.
Yes, because I'm agree with you. Because if we means teach them and means suggest them to listen as well as to speak, and
Yeah,
when they that person speak at the same time when we correct them, so this is the good way to
exactly.
learn and to observe properly.
True, true. Because
Yeah.
nowadays, even we can see that there are a lot of YouTube channels, lot of content available. But people are really confused which one is perfect, which one is good for them. So it is already, lot of stuff, lot of confusion. So they don't get the clarity. So for
Yes.
that, they need guidance because everything
Yeah.
is free nowadays. No? The online stuffs are really available everywhere. Anyone can
Yes.
access. But still, no, when you have lot to eat, you will be deciding. It is really hard to decide कि खाना क्या है. So you will be stuck.
YouTuber.
I do have one channel, but I usually don't upload. Like I'm a bit lazy to record videos.
Okay.
But whenever I see people like you conducting sessions, it makes me really excited, and I must say that you guys are really inspiration for all of us.
Yes.
But that's good. Like you do a lot of things, so you are a multitasker. There
Yes.
is one thing which I have observed also that when something is free of cost, people take it for granted. So there
Yeah.
should be some chargeable money. लोगों को लगेगा कि आप फ्री में दे रहे तो there is no value of that thing.
Yes.
People think that most of the time. So people
So
do
they
think that why.
will
Uh,
pay for that, so they will be punctual also.
exactly. So
Yeah.
it is that thing. Like people never understand. They say that no, everything is free. But let me tell you, nothing is free of cost. If something is free of cost, then you have to pay attention. You have to pay dedication. Without
Even
that,
I
uh,
take fee, so it is also my responsibility.
true, true, you are right. So it happens. No, it is more about responsibility. So when you
Yeah.
have something, then you feel that I am responsible for that thing.
Yeah.
It is necessary.
Yes. So what is your future plan? As you
Well,
already a trainer.
no, it is my part-time thing. Like my subject is chemistry. I have completed my master's in chemistry. So I'll be in teaching, but maybe I'll teach chemistry and some science subjects. English is something which I love to do, so it is just a part-time thing which I do in my free time.
Mm-hmm. Means you have completed your master's degree in
Yeah, in
chemistry.
chemistry. Yeah.
So you have no plan to go outside for job or
Well,
join it.
to be honest, I would be in teaching. So maybe in my state, I'll get better options. If I didn't get, then maybe I'll think of outside. But I mean, I'm quite happy with my home place.
Mm-hmm. You can start through YouTube channel also. Whatever you have favorite subject, you can choose and can start because there are many person can learn if you upload these types of video related to your subject.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Even I do have that idea, but it is all about the time and editing and a lot of stuff. So that's why it's really something we don't do most of the time. But definitely, I would love to do. Thanks for suggesting.
Yes, yes.
Okay, last but not the least, I would love to know a bit about your place, the place where you live.
I live in Mumbai.
Mumbai. Okay, but you're from UP, as you said.
Yeah, I belong to Uttar Pradesh, but recently I am in Mumbai fluently, but I understand each and every sentence. My boss and all other colleagues used to speak Marathi language only. So I am very familiar with Marathi language. Yeah.
If you have watched one movie, Singham, there is one dialogue, and whenever you don't understand anything, whatever the language might be, you can go with simply "Ata maji satakli."
Yes, yes,
That is
yes.
applicable. And it happens
Mhm.
in English also. No? We try a lot of YouTube channels and lot of things, but at the end of the result is very less. So it is really stressful. You'll be like, no, I don't want to learn, and "Ata maji satakli." It
Yes.
happens.
Marathi people I find means they are good people. At least for me, my experience, I worked for Marathi people for 15 years, more than 15. So I had a great experience. Means they are good people. They are very
Yeah,
helpful.
they're quite absolutely.
Yeah.
Even I was having few students from Pune, and they usually say about that Ganesh Puja and Gudi Parva and lot of cultural things
Mhm.
of Maharashtra. So overall, it's quite
Yeah.
good.
In Maharashtra, basically in Mumbai, we celebrate all festival, each and every
Mhm.
festival. So that
Yeah,
is one I enjoy. Means every festival we get together and we just do all activities regarding to that festival. So it is a good experience as well as we also mingle in the society,
yeah.
different culture.
So
Yeah,
that is the beauty of society. Like when you are living together and you have to have meet together also, get together so that you can interact, you can exchange your ideas and emotion, and that is
yeah.
how the beauty of the life, I guess.
Beauty of the life as well as we learn lots of things.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you for all your experiences and the things that you shared with me. I'm really happy that you invited me to your session. Thank you
So
very
it's
much.
why
Okay,
we
hope
will
we'll
connect
meet again.
also if
Sure,
you
sure,
want, and
sure. I would
we
love.
can do some topics also.
Okay, sure, ma'am. Thank you very
One
much.
more
And I,
to ask you,
sure.
for the beginner level, what type of means topics we should have to give to the students at the beginning level, are to the intermediate level also.
See, first of all, people need to go with some general topics like daily routines, whatever they do in day-to-day life, and
Mm-hmm.
the things. What is their favorite subject, favorite movie, the place they love to visit, and any of their
Mm-hmm.
present or past experiences. So these are some
Mm-hmm.
common topics which everyone need to know. Because introduction is something which everyone know. What is my name? Where am I from? So these are very
Mm-hmm.
basic things. Now it's the time to enter into the next phase. It is all about knowing you, yourself, your surrounding, the place where
Mm-hmm.
you live in, what kind of things are famous in your hometown, and these are
Mm-hmm.
some daily use topics you can choose. And why English is necessary? What are the benefits of learning more than two languages? What is the difference between spoken English and communication? So these
Mm-hmm.
are some few basic topics which would be really good for beginners and also intermediate speakers.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Thank you for your suggestion and have a
Thank
nice day.
you too.
Bye
Have
bye.
a great day. Yeah.
God
Thank
bless
you.
you and fulfill all your dreams.
Thank you.